Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. X-Men, Days of Future Past. We have a new ingredient this time, Peter Dinklage. Can you talk about being part of this incredible Marvel universe now?
It's the new ingredient. I like that. What sort of ingredient am I? I'm paprika. I don't know. No, it was such a pleasure to be invited into this incredible company. And you know, since the first X-Men movie, they were really at the forefront of, I think, going into what we have now, these sort of grittier, dare I say, more realistic superhero movies. You know, bringing in Christopher Nolan's Batman movies into that, and what Robert Downey Jr. has done with Iron Man, and it's just they've just been sort of recharged. And X-Men was always at the forefront of that. And this movie, I just saw it the other day. I was blown away. It's so suspenseful, scary. There's some humor in it, and it's, you know, it's got that early 1970s element to it, which is fantastic for all the styles.
And when you see this movie, this is your antagonist in the film.
I know, right?
Mr. Trask is not exactly the best guy. Can you talk a little bit about, for you, because you don't want to be villainous, you don't want to go over the top, so constructing the character to make him relatable enough to an audience, but yet understanding why he's doing what he's doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, living in New York City at least, I kind of understand the person on paper who's a little bit crazy, who's screaming at a tree in Central Park. But this guy's he's a businessman, he's in a suit, and he gets away with a lot because of what he sees scientifically. He's very smart, and he's therefore trusted and brought in as an advisor to serious decision making. And like a lot of big business and politics, it just scares me that these people can think in such extreme ways and have so much influence on society as a whole. And that's what this guy definitely is. But no, on paper, he's certainly not a bad guy. He's seemingly, because of his intelligence and his sweet brown suits, he'd be invited to a dinner party.
Do you have any mutant envy?
For sure. Yeah, I think that's a lot of what Trask is. He doesn't hate these mutants. He envies them completely, and I think that's...
But what about you? If you could be
I mean, not
just so you want to be a mutant, but they have some pretty cool powers and gifts that they have.
I'm a bit of a mutant, thank you very much. But, oh yeah, I wouldn't trust myself with any of those powers, though. Especially like invisibility or something like that. Oh boy.
And just a last quick question for you. Germany, Game of Thrones is huge. And I don't want to give anything away, people who haven't seen it, but every episode somebody dies. I mean, there's just, you never know what's going to happen. As an actor, do you appreciate that unpredictability?
Yeah, I get a little nervous every time I get the new scripts each season, for sure. But I know the writers, the creators of the show. I slip them a little. I buy them dinner occasionally. I know where my bread is buttered. But no, I get such a thrill out of reading these and seeing them just as much as the fans do.
Well, Peter, I can't thank you enough for sparing time.
All right.
Thank you so much. And this is Scott Orlin. Until next time.